Hello everyone, what's going on? It's yours truly again, Miss Cat Rio, the girl with 9 lives, and this right here is the latest video for my motherfucking vlog. So, a few weeks ago, I was raving to you about this certain someone that I met, this really handsome guy that was just sweeping me off my feet with his charm and his dazzling good looks and his sparkling personality. Well, as you know, as these stories typically go in my videos, he turned out to be not so glittery after all. There's an old saying, all that glitters is not gold, and in this case, that rings true. Tonight, this young man was supposed to meet me at my house, and I touched base with him a few hours before he was to arrive, just to confirm that he was coming, and he quite indeed confirmed that he was coming. Well, as the hours went on and on and on, and I, as a captive audience, waited for him to show up, I couldn't help but feel that there was something amiss. And perhaps I should reach out to this guy and just find out, hey, what time are you coming home? So, well, what time are you coming to my home, I should say. We do not live together. So he quickly responded. No, actually, I take that back. He didn't respond to that text message. As a matter of fact, it would be another 2 hours before I sent yet what I thought was the last text message that I was going to send for the night, which was just telling him that I didn't appreciate him not showing up and at least not giving me a heads up that he wasn't coming. This type of behavior was something I was not going to tolerate, and he knows that this is one of my biggest pet peeves, so he really fucked up. So, and as I've said in other videos that I posted, there was one in particular last year that I kind of said this. It's this one video that I made where people that tend to put you on the back burner and people that don't respond to your text messages or your phone calls and get back with you in an appropriate amount of time, the reason why they do that is because you don't matter. And don't ever get confused for anything else. They're not busy. They're not too wrapped up in whatever they're doing that they can't call you back. They just don't want to call you back. And they don't want to text you back because you're not a priority to them, honey. And that has just sunken in so deep that I can no longer be fooled. So when I reach out to this guy and tell him that he basically fucked the fuck up with me because I don't appreciate that kind of behavior, especially when I've been so fucking good to you and so welcoming and warm and generous and cordial and accommodating and loyal and kind and loving towards you, that you're gonna blow me off like some backyard bitch that doesn't even matter? Oh, no, 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 no. You've got the wrong one, darling. It's always interesting to me when you send these types of text messages where you're calling somebody out for their bad behavior. They always have this ability to just remarkably respond within seconds of receiving that text. Never fails. Try it for yourself. You'll see. Get somebody that is always ignoring you and just send them a text saying, you know what, go fuck yourself, I'm done. And watch how quickly they respond. Whoo, girl. It will blow your mind and will confirm my theory that these egotistical, narcissistic assholes are more concerned with your opinion of them than the actual relationship that you have with them. Wait, it gets better. Do you want to know the reason why he told me he was not able to get in touch with me, cancel his plans with me, or show up? Get this. He was giving CPR to a dog that was having convulsions from overdosing with marijuana. Now, I have never seen this man smoke marijuana. He's never brought up marijuana. He's never had a joint with him. He's never smelled like marijuana. None of it. Furthermore, he ain't got no motherfucking dog. And two, the last thing I heard from you, you were going to meet your parents and a friend. How the fuck did you become the dog whisperer in all that short amount of time? But of course I'm not there, so I can't really directly call him a liar. I can only give him the benefit of the doubt. But I call bull. Ladies and gentlemen, I have reached my limit with these people that serve no other purpose but to drain you of your energy and make you feel like you're less than who you are. I am no longer subscribing to this narrative that I need a man in order to be validated, or in order to feel sexy or beautiful, or like I belong here. I will no longer subscribe to wanting approval by anybody. Not you, not my family, not my friends, and certainly not these fucking dick douches that I call my dates. Negative. Nay. Nope. Isn't gonna happen. I've had a breakthrough. And that breakthrough means that I am progressing forward in my spirituality, and I'm no longer going to. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have the ability to understand exactly what I'm going to try to relay to you right now. I hope that you have the know-how or the willingness to be open-minded enough to receive what I'm telling you, because if you do, it will set you free. The truth will always set you free. You don't need anyone to feel complete. You're complete as you are. You don't need anyone to tell you you're beautiful, or anyone to tell you that you're important or that they love you in order to feel like you're living a good life. We've been conditioned by Hollywood and the media and our families and society as a whole to think we need people's validations in order to feel good about ourselves, or in order to feel like we are important. And I'm telling you right now, it does not have to be that way. See, I've been doing a lot of researching about my life and ways to improve it. The internet is filled with a wealth of information, and what you decide to look up on the internet is completely up to you. But I would utilize the videos that have something that can help you, raise your consciousness and kill your ego. That's right, I said ego. Everything that brings you suffering, you guys, everything that brings you pain and insecurity and loneliness and desire, it's all based in ego. Ego is that part of you that seeks validation from other people. Ego is that part of you that feels like you need to be needed, that feels the need to be heard, that feels the need to be seen. That's ego. And you keep feeding that monster, and it will continue to grow and grow until it consumes every part of you. I know. I've been there. And it's become very evident to me that every relationship that I have had that has failed, that has brought me tremendous amount of suffering and pain, has happened to lead me up to this very point that I'm having right now. This moment in time where I have realized that there is another way, and I no longer have to go through this suffering. I no longer have to put myself through these trials, these battles with these people that just feed off of my energy. I discovered something, and that's freedom. Freedom of the ego death. Death of the ego. In every aspect of your life. And I'm not saying I'm 100% there yet, because honestly, to be quite honest with you, I have just started this process, but I already feel better. See, I won't shed a tear for this fucking asshole. I won't shed a tear for any of the fucking assholes that have been through here. See, because it occurred to me that it's not these guys' fault. It's not their fault that I chose to have feelings for them, and I chose to become vulnerable for them, and I chose to invite them into my life, knowing very well that in the back of my mind, I was quite aware that these people would not serve my higher purpose. This was a solely based ego decision. It was a on the surface decision. It was not anything based in growth or in actual love. It was something based in desire and in needs and in insecurity and all this yucky low vibrational activity and behavior and mindset that I have just grown sick of. And I feel really good right now. And let me tell you why. Because I see my life is going to change. Things are going to change around here. Things are going to change in here first, and then they're going to change around here. Now, these people that are in your life that are bringing you all this type of pain and misery, they're playing a role that you invited into your life. They're playing the role of the person that needs to teach you a lesson about yourself. Does that make sense? Allow me to reiterate. The people and the circumstances that are presented to you in this life are presented to you in order for you to grow. It's presented to you for your higher purpose. So stop playing the victim. Stop living in the past. Stop pretending that the future is actually yours, and live in the moment and try and capture every little bit of this present moment and make it your own, because that's the only way you're going to find true happiness. It's the only way you're going to find true peace within yourself. Put your phone down and be with your thoughts and be with yourself and just be and exist, because the person that you're looking at the mirror at is not who you are. The person that you think that you were when you were born, and that you grew up in a certain town, and that you're this and that and the other, and you come from this nationality and this culture, and that means it identifies you, you're wrong. That is not who you are. You're much more than that. You're much greater than that. You are an interdimensional being of light. You are far greater than what this meat suit wants to offer you. So if you keep identifying with the things that you think make you who you are, then you are going to continue to go through suffering. Do yourself a favor. Set yourself free. Be okay with who you are, the way that you are. If you find yourself in suffering, evaluate those relationships and stop them. Break away from them and be by yourself until you get better, until the universe brings you something. Move on forward with love and forgiveness in your heart, just as I am moving forward with love and forgiveness in my heart for this guy and all the other ones before him. And also, most importantly, have forgiveness and love for yourself, because in the end, you can't help people, you can't change people, you can't be there for everyone. You can really truly only be there for yourself, and when you're there for yourself, you become whole, and once you're whole, then the real change happens. And that is the best message that I can give you this week and for this new year. All you have is now. What are you going to do with it? Make up your mind, because we're not promised tomorrow. Thank you for listening to me. I would love to hear your comments, and I would love to see you back at my channel in the next episode. Before the year ends, I'm going to have a memorial video for the year 2022. Lord knows we want to put this year away because it sucked big dick. But hopefully we will see a better turnout for the year 2023. But there are people that I want to acknowledge that have had a profound influence in my life, that have made me realize what love is and what friendship is, that are no longer with me. And I want to tell you all about them and make a video dedicated to them and the death of my ego. Thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you in the next couple days.